Today is the 20th of July and I'm doing a reflection on yesterday. I did ask DeepSeek for some help and it gave me some prompts. I organized them and now we have 5 questions. So I guess I'll just try to answer these 5 questions. Let's go. The first one is what positively impacted my day and how? Okay, so let's see what happened yesterday. The first thing that I could think of is that I matched with this girl on Bumble yesterday afternoon and we talked a little bit. She was very friendly and open-minded. She also just moved into the area not long ago and she found this kind of social group that plays netball together and she already joined them. She found it quite interesting and she invited me to go with her next time. So I think that positively impacted my day because there's a potential that I'm making a new friend and that's very exciting. Question number 2, did I face any fears or discomfort? How did I handle it and what did I learn from it? Let's see. So yesterday before we went to bed, my husband and I were talking and I told him that I was worried about making new friends because we literally just moved into this house on Thursday last week. So it's been 3-4 days and it's a completely new area for me. I don't know anyone here apart from him. So I was a bit upset, I was worried and so how did I handle it? I told him about it and I cried. But my husband is always very supportive. He completely understands my worries and he told me that, he would do anything to make me feel happy. He would introduce me to his friends in his area and some of them are married, so I might get to know their wives and become friends with them. He also said he would spend more time with me, he would spend as much time. He would spend time with me as much as he can because he does have a job. So what I learned from it, I learned that I can be vulnerable and I can tell my husband how I'm feeling, and we can always find a solution. We can always try to work together through any difficulties that we may face. Oh, it suddenly got so weird. So that's question number 2. Question number 3, what emotion was the strongest for me and why? This question is always going to be a hard question for me to answer because me as a person I just don't have strong emotions most of the time. Everything is okay for me. I don't think I had strong emotions last night. Even when I was upset, I guess that was the strongest emotion I had. Because yesterday was a Sunday. The weather was gloomy, so we didn't go outside. We just stayed in the house. We watched some things on Netflix. We had food. We talked. We laughed. So it was just a quiet and peaceful day at home. So I guess that's it. Number 4 was one thing I could have done better. So like I said, we watched things on Netflix yesterday. Basically, my husband, he's big on anime, and there's an anime show that I think it was a comic book, and he read the book. Well, not comic. It wasn't a comic book. It was what's the word? Manga book. I don't know the term, but he read it when he was much younger, and now they made a show So he started watching that show, and he's really keen on including me in his activities. And I'm not really interested in anime shows. But anyways, we watched some of his show, and then there's a new show. I think it's a new show on Netflix called Untamed. It's about like murders and stuff, which is totally my cup of tea. So we watched that show as well. We basically spent a lot of time in the lounge in the front room. So I think what I could have done better is I could have read more, because I don't want to blame this on all the short videos that I've been scrolling. But I do think they make my span of attention, like they really affected my span of attention, and it's become hard for me to just sit down and read a book. So yeah, I could have spent less time watching things, and I could have read more. There we go. But it was a Sunday. Number 5, what's one intention I want to set for tomorrow, which is today? Oh, I mentioned it already. I hope that I would read more today. We will see how that goes. And that concludes my video. And we'll see if I'll do another one tomorrow, because I'm currently not working, so I don't have a full-time job right now, so I just have a lot of time, and I don't know what I'm doing with my time. So I think by doing this kind of reflection of the day, it can help me to control, like to manage my time better, and to keep a record of what I'm doing. Alright, thank you for doing this. Thank myself for doing this, and we'll see if it happens again tomorrow. Bye.